Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today I'm selling some more city skylines and focusing on some of the little finer details as we go along. We've just put a tram line through everywhere, and now I'm spending some time making the interchanges a little prettier. Kind of like what I did with the university earlier, but for where our trams switch to buses. So we've done two of them. Let's get this one set up. Do I really want to do this one as a big fancy one? Is the question. Because it's already a 4-lane, it has the intersections for people to cross at. So I don't know if it's really necessary for this one. We might just chuck some trees and stuff in and call it a day for there. A path through would probably be enough. There's a perfect spot for it. Get some trees in. Mix up a couple types for a change. And then we can move on. People's houses burning down. I really need to get the tree brush, because that is a very useful tool for just filling in these gaps. And all these little pockets always look way nicer with a lot more trees in. That one's going to function fine. Where is our next one? I don't think I set any up. Oh, there's this one here. I was going to say, I don't think I set any up along here, but I have. Okay, we're going to chuck a pedestrian crossing in the middle. Then, actually I should probably make that a little shorter. To give us a bit more space to work with. Get that rezoned. And get these paths in. So let's chuck a very small one in. As you can tell, I'm quite indecisive about how I'm going to do stuff specifically. Let's go to the start of a path there. Get that up and over. And then across, which is going to run a path down. If we put a pedestrian crossing in the middle, then that makes a bit more sense. We'll make this curve a little shorter. Although that's tricky because it needs the supports. Oh, that kind of works. If I do this, is it gonna let me ignore the parts? Yes. It's a bit ugly. And actually that's very unnecessary. Because we can just have footpaths and regular paths right across. Okay. We do not need that. We can just do with regular bits. I feel like that should be commercial down the centre. That can be residential. Well, let's just throw some trees on it. Alright, that's good enough. They'll get through okay. Doesn't need to be that much fancier. This is one, because it's the shorter roads, that it could do with the proper thing. Oh, getting lots of demand on stuff. Looks like everyone's refilled the areas they were in. So, let's chuck in more residential down this end. Actually, I don't want residential there. What the hell? It can have some offices. Let's adjust some of this stuff, because I feel like things need to grow along our lines. If there's new infrastructure, places are going to want to grow, and we should enable them to do so. Pipeline problems, what are you complaining about? Man, this map is awful for water. Some of these aren't really pumping very well because there's not enough water coming to them. Okay. Oh, maybe it was also referring to these houses not having water. It is evening. Let's have a quick look how traffic's looking. I need to turn that into a proper overpass. And these roads also need some proper scaling. Although that's a 4-lane. Let's chuck another 4-lane in the back. And expand that road out. That one's fine. That'll do for now. And it appears we're actually short on power. Now we can chuck in a solar panel, which will help during the day, but it's not going to help at night. We may just have to go with another oil plant for now. Until we get nuclear power unlocked at least. Okay. This corner is going to be loud and busy. Let's get some offices, some more commercial. Hey, we're actually getting some high-rises in now. That's good to see. Once we start getting some fancier buildings in, some of the unique ones, we'll start getting some events from the Rush Hour mod that will cause our people to want to travel a long distance to get to them. Tramlines are saving 50% of car trips. That bus line's saving 60 to 70%. And this one's saving about the same. So that's working pretty well. They're doing a good job of getting people around. Can they not use that either? Emergency services use buses. Why can't these dudes? Alright. I guess that's not going to work there. That might mean that one has issues too. So these are just little parks to add a bit of flavour to the end of a bus stop. Or edge of a bus stop. But I thought hearses were able to use the bus-only roads as well. But apparently not. This area needs some death care, so let's chuck in a crematorium. And people want more industry. Oh, that can be deleted now. That means this one probably can too, and that'll free up some space for more industry. Let's have a check of how we're going for resources. We're not importing goods, which is great. We're exporting a fair few of them. So I think we're just going to throw more officers around. Actually, this edge can be officers, and this side can start being some high density. Why are you whinging about water? No, you're all fine. Ah, you don't have water. Did that unlock a new tile for us? It did. I do want to continue this way, but I also don't want to have to do these roads just yet. Let's get that turned into actual highway. I need to remember that this... Actually, let's make it wider so I remember now. I need to remember that this is going to be a major road. Making it one... or sort of making it one now is going to help with that. I was going to add a couple of other ways in and out for this road. So let's do a 2-lane off of there onto the back. And how about we just connect this up for now? But it's not going to stay like that, because that is going to be our road down. Okay, let's get more of this residential done. And then I think we need to chuck a bus in for these guys to get to the tram. We could also run a short tram line actually. May not be a bad idea to do. How is our usage looking for the public transport? 1,000 a week out of 24,000, but not everyone goes places and does stuff according to the normal timescales. I think we should get one of these unique buildings in. I think we'll get the fanciest shopping centre in on this side. But first we should make these roads a bit heavier. Or just leave space for it actually. So we might turn this into a larger road. So if we chuck that in there for now. We can plan around that at least. Let's give myself space for some parking. Hey, that's pretty much perfect. So at the back of this shopping centre, we can do some large car parks. A little one in between, and this space will double as space for us to expand that road an extra tile over. And we can turn it into more parking around the rim. Bingo bango. I think the Posh Mall is one of the first things that lets us start getting events. I think that's one that's enabled for it. That's going to give people a reason to come down here. I think we will connect a bus line into here. We'll just go with a bus for now, and we can run trams later. Yeah, let's run it into the back and then connect it in. Just so it separates where it's going to path a little from that main road. Actually, I placed that poorly. Let's just copy this other side. Probably doesn't need to go that deep in the back. Cancel that so it's an open-ended line. Get rid of the stops that I didn't need to put in. Get back onto him and a loop around that back. Okay, that's a done line. Let's do the other side. Yeah. There we go. Let's give it a colour. I think we should do... No, that's still pink. We only adjusted that line, I think, rather than giving a new one. So let's go... Oh, purple is that... Did I change that tram colour? Yeah, purple is fine. These should be a little bit different. Oh, there we go. We've got trains, buses, trams, the works. Okay, it's currently morning, so people are going to be heading to work soon. We should see if there's any stress on our road system. See if there's anything that we need to upgrade or replace. These tram stops are a bit slow, but that's pretty much to be expected. Whoops. Oh, God damn it again. It's not straight. There we go. Okay, roads. How you going? Pretty decent, actually. This is a bit busy, but not too awful. Yeah, all that's running quite well. Traffic lights here are slowing this intersection down. Traffic lights here are slowing this intersection down. Although some of these main ones should probably have have lights. They look a bit funny with what's his names? Cars just driving straight through trams. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But then again, it's not something I'm supposed to be looking quite closely at. Building is on fire. Of course the new mall is immediately on fire. That fire station is not really giving us great coverage. Might actually need to be a higher end one. Hey, pretty much all of that pollution is gone now. There's only a tiny little bit left. That is great. We need a bunch more people. I should actually assign this a suburb. Oops. So let's get that painted. We have 2,500 people living there, 7,500 over in Wood Hills. Topside has 6,500, 8,500 over here. We need more high density residential as well. Why is this so slow? Because it's backed up right down here. Why are you backed up? Holy crap. Where is everyone trying to get? To the uni. That's what the buses are for. Fuck me. Well, there's a traffic issue for us. I think we might have to run another bus just in the middle bit to avoid that happening. Because clearly the tram goes too wide for people. That is painful. This road for the university should probably be widened. Oh, look at that, even the number of people just waiting for the bus is massive. Let's have a look at these lines. 167, okay. People are using the trams. There's just not enough of them. 373, 228, okay. We're jumping into the budget and we're ramping these up. And the same for trams during the day. So what that's going to do is chuck a whole bunch more trams into the system, and we shouldn't see so many people stuck waiting for buses and trams. Because that is very, very busy. And once they time out, they will just walk away and find other ways to get places. Just have to wait for these to get into the system. God damn. It might take a while for these buses to get in. Man, that's nuts. Okay, the new buses are making their way in. And hopefully tomorrow we won't see the same issue happen again. Because buildings are burning down, people are stuck, dead bodies aren't being collected. It's a bit of a big fail. Okay, that's increased the number of people using things dramatically. But this stop, by the time the tram gets to here, it's already full. Seems to be the issue. Oh, 44 out of 120. So I think the new trams are just still filtering in. And they're just incredibly full by the time they get here. Okay, bus stops have cleared up. People going this way, where do they all get off? Let's follow one of our trams. Oops. "86 people got on, 1 person got off. First stop, about half of them get off. So they're probably heading over to the industrial zone, getting on the bus there. These guys are probably heading to the other industrial zone or the commercial zone. Ooh, that's actually something I didn't run. Another bus connecting these sides. So we're going to do a new line from that stop. Okay, let's start it down here. And we're pretty much just going to go up through the center. Alright, that's a one-way path through. Yeah, through the center to that tram stop. Through the back to this interchange. And then down and back into the industrial. So that people can actually get from one side to the other if they're working in the industrial area. Get out of the way. Completely forgot about that area. Let's give it a colour. Probably something... Yep, light blue works for me. Alright. That should be much happier. Has traffic cleared up now? Yes. Good, and that is time for me to put a break in. So thank you guys for watching, I hope you've been enjoying. Like, subscribe, leave some comments, and check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one.